Love. Welcome to another bonfire here on Bonfire's YouTube. Late night bonfire. Can everybody hear me? I want to start off with that. Can everybody hear me? See me? Are we okay on the audios? Beautiful Friday. Very hot Friday, I'll tell you that much. I feel like I've been outside in the sun too much today. All right. We're good. What's up, Juan Andrade? Nate, how you doing? Five Pumpkins. What's up, Darnell W? Happy Friday. Good morning, Mondo. We freaking like. Where are you? Good morning. You're in Paris, right? What time is it in Paris? What's up, Ephraim? Just left Giants Dodgers game and gonna listen live on the drive home. Thank you, Mondo. What's up, Sheesh? I just know Shohei hit a bomb, like super home run. What is I've been so disconnected from the internet today. Dodgers lost? Oh my Atlanta. What? Dude, Dodgers, we can't get a win for nothing. Like, we are, I think it's like a 7-game losing streak. Dude, I feel like Freddie Freeman is struggling. Damn, May got rocked. 7 earned runs today. Oh my gosh. Giants, Webb got rocked. He had 6 earned runs. They just pulled it off. Who did good? Adams and Lee. Wow. Very brutal. Dude, our Dodgers, I think they're on a 7-game losing streak. Do I go to schedule? Scores? Oh, it's never easy to find stuff on MLB. I don't know why. I've been watching your fiance's Instagram about Superman. She didn't watch it, sadly. She didn't watch it. I think she's going to go tomorrow. What's up, Nina? Timmy. Eric Patterson. Good to see you. What's up, NF? We got Jansen. What's up, Jansen? Going to Universal tomorrow. Hey, be ready. It's hot. I don't know if it's expected to be hot tomorrow, but today was so hot. What's up, Ashley? Hey, Mondo, going to Soak City tomorrow. Can't wait. Any tips? If you can literally go when Soak City opens, that's the best tip you could ever get. You get prime real estate when it comes down to like finding like a seat or one of those like recliner seats. You could be in the shade, wherever. You get to choose where you want to be instead of like showing up later to Soak City and all the seats are gone and people are very like these are our chairs. This is not for you. A lot of that happens. And hit the big slides. If you could hit the big slides early, you're good. You're good. We got Darnell W dropping the fire. Mondo had a total hip replacement a week ago. Oh my, what? Really enjoy your Disneyland video today. Thank you for always keeping us company. Hey, thank you. Darnell W praying for your recovery. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that. If there's any comfort, I mean, my priority over like the next week or two is Disneyland. I really want to start focusing a little bit more on Disneyland, kind of from like a live stream aspect too. I miss Paint the Night and Wondrous. I'm missing out too much. But Darnell W., I'm sorry you're going through that. Praying for full recovery. My gosh. Let me see. Hurricane Harbor or Raging Water sounds fun. I never been to Hurricane Harbor. I've looked at it. It looks cool. uh, Let me see. Chris over here. I love James Gunn, but he should get fired for making that Superman movie. I'd rather watch a bad Jurassic World movie 1,000 times. Ah, Superman. I'm walking like a baby again, but looking forward to returning to Disneyland. It's going to be that much sweeter when you come back. Man, like a long time ago, I used to skateboard. Skateboarding was like everything to me. And I had a really nasty fall where I think I was trying to like hard flip like a thigh stair. Like it wasn't nothing crazy, but I just like partially tore a ligament on the ankle on the outside of my right ankle, left ankle, and I'm like, which one do I flick with? On my left ankle, and I was down for a very long time, and man, the whole like I had a walking boot for a long time. It was just horrible. It sucks when it's a weird thing because like walking, you just take it for granted because it's just normal. You just walk. I want to go over there. You just walk. But walking's a blessing. I remember too one time talk about blessings. I forgot what caused like a neck injury, but I had a really severe neck injury, and it was just like stiff neck, where like looking to the right was just like the worst pain. I just it was like like just this little movement to the right. If I just put my neck in any kind of wrong way, it was horrible. But it was weird because if I turned to the left, it was just like normal. But it was anytime I went to the right, oh my gosh, like neck pain is brutal because the amount of muscles that get used to just do anything on your face, your chest, your arm, like everything goes through your neck. Oh, I lost mobility on my neck for a while. It was so brutal. Also, too, I got so many like broken bone stories over skateboarding. Skateboarding is dangerous. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I met a lot of great people. But yeah, skateboarding is dangerous. But Darnell W., seriously, I'm going to say a prayer for you tonight on it before I go to bed. I hope you also go to Universal to give us more HHN. Of course! I'm talking about like HHN is like priority, period. But I just feel like I haven't been at Disneyland as much as I would want. But I'm gonna prioritize. That's my goal. That's my goal. HHN updates are coming. Don't even worry. What's up, Javier? My lovely girlfriend and I are over here firing it up. Quick question. We're going to Disneyland July 17th. We're so pumped. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Let's start. I want to talk Disneyland. That's kind of one of the things I've been wanting to talk today. Yeah, let's get into that. So the 17th is a very big day at Disneyland. We have the Walt animatronic that's going to come to life. And in general, there's a big exhibit pretty much dedicated to Walt. Maybe even the future. I don't know. Are they going to put a display of Avatar or Coco or Avenger Campus? I don't know. It would kind of make sense because, audio animatronic, that's a very big emphasis on the future of Disneyland. But Walt Disney A Magical Life will debut on the 17th, and you're gonna have to get a reservation. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. and you have to have a Disneyland starting. So at 7 a.m., you have to have Disneyland starting, and it's all through the app, virtual queue. At 12 o'clock, that's, the park hopper applies. If you're at California Adventure, you're good to go. You could, I don't know if you have to like check into Disneyland to do this, but the people that have park hopper, you could then join the 12 o'clock virtual queue. So you'll have two opportunities. I was kind of hoping there was going to be three opportunities for this, but they stuck to two. So you have two opportunities to do the Walt animatronic. The other big thing is the final verse that will be added to It's a Small World. That's going to be a very big deal too. I don't know much how it's going to sound and play into everything, but I'm very excited. It's going to be a very sentimental experience to hear that. The final verse for It's a Small World. The fun doesn't stop. July 17th, most importantly, Disneyland's birthday. So there'll be a big cavalcade with Walt's speech, kind of happening throughout. It has like 2 or 3 stops, if I'm not mistaken, the big cavalcade. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. I was able to finally get Disneyland starting, so I'll probably be live streaming if it's not too hot. I could just imagine how hot it's going to be. Let me see. Anything else? There'll probably be some merch dedicated to the 17th. I think it's already out, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's the best tip. Best tip is that 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Boarding groups or virtual queue. I'm on the opposite side of Mondo and normally agree with your reviews, but I love Superman. I give it an 8 out of 10. I think James Gunn did an awesome job. I have been pounded on that tweet I made. Oh God, I've been reached out by so many people. Like, you have to watch the full movie, Mondo. This is ridiculous. Your review. Long story short, the only time I have available, because I have like family stuff, and I'm just gonna be nerding out tomorrow. I'm gonna be casting some spells, canceling some spells, hopefully killing some foes with dragons and wizardy. I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering many hours, so I'm just going to be doing that all day tomorrow. Family thing, and then Magic the Gathering. I'm going to watch Superman today at 11:30. Or I think 11:30, 11:45. I already forgot, but it's super late. I will watch Superman and sit through the whole thing. So I'll have a proper review. I'm just going to give spoilers. I don't care anymore. I'll give spoilers. Oh, Superman. I thought it was terrible, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I don't even know how long Superman was. I was only in there for like 40 minutes. The virtual queue again. Yeah, the virtual queue. I should drop a meme right now. What is that guy's name? Star Wars meme has returned, I guess it's called. I just love this meme because it just works. Somehow virtual, is it called virtual queue, or do they call it boarding groups? Virtual queue. Mm-mm-mm. Virtual queue back at Disneyland. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even know why I didn't think of that. I need to drop it every time. Just every single time. Right here, look at this. It's returned. Oh man, we got Raul's in here. I only want Henry Cavill as Superman, so I'll have to pass on the new movie. You know, I got a lot of things to say, and I'm not saying them just yet. Uh, but once I finish this movie in its entirety, I'll definitely say everything. Can Disney just admit that Walt Disney has been alive this whole time and waited till the 70th for him to reappear? Here's the spoiler. I'm in the Superman. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Let me let's keep going. There's a lot of stuff I got to jam pack today. Um, Something that went under the radar, but I want to bring it up. I don't even know where this was posted. But shout out to Food at Disneyland. He's always on top of everything. Right here. We have Clarabelle's Enchanted Halloween Dinner. Character dining coming to Storyteller. Coming to Storyteller. So, and I think he has a picture of all of them. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Those are some cute outfits. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like that, especially Daisy. Wow. That'd be crazy if these are cooler than whatever the heck they wear in the park. Look at Goofy. Is he have like ears on ears? Huh. I like that Clarabelle got like a light or something. She went to Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Scary Farm. uh, this is something that will begin on August 22nd. And if I'm not mistaken, you could get a reservation for this now. It's probably on the more expensive side, $70, $80. I could just imagine. But this is perfect for somebody that just wants to go to downtown Disney and have a Disney experience. This is it. And you get food, you get characters, photos. Like, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. It's going to run all the way to October 31st, all the way to Halloween. The buffet feast dinner will be served from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, it says right here, $80. So I was right on that. Wow. So $80 and 42 per child. Man, I was just taking a guess on that. I remember when character dining used to be like, I'm going to say $49 and like 35 or something for kid. These things have got quite expensive. And the crazy part is, like, these things sell out. Mickey's Autumn Buffet? What? Wait. So, we're getting... Is that the same outfit Minnie's wearing for... Oh, what? So Clarabelle is like the dinner, And then Mickey and Minnie are the breakfast? We talking about breakfast? Wow. I did not know this. This is news to me. Yeah, breakfast and brunch. Wow. So you want to see Mickey? You got to go early, dude. Where's the I want Halloween vibe out of Mickey Mouse. This is, I don't know what this is. Like Minnie Mouse is perfect right there. That's awesome. Look at the sweater. She looks great. Mickey, I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. What has Food at Disneyland been eating lately? Nothing too much. Nothing really standing out, it looks like. Jose says, "Can you do the purge for the one time? The one time!" Drop a purge. Stopped. Let's go. I don't know who it was, but somebody left a comment. I didn't even read the full thing. I was like just going throughout my day, and I was like, what the heck? I don't even know where to find it right now, but it was something like, I love your bonfires, but your purge horn is just too much. And I'm just, in my head, I'm like, it's never enough. It's never enough. It's not enough. I get it though. I get it. Some people hate it. Some people hate it. It's funny, dude. I'm not exaggerating. I met a family today who the dad was like, dude, my son, he hears the purge horn, he comes running. He's like, the bonfire is about to go. And I was like, no way. He's like, dude, I'm dead serious. Like, the purge horn hits, my son is running to, like, we got to watch the live. Fall emo hipster Mickey brunch. Oh, why not? Why not? I like emo. I ain't got nothing wrong with emo. That one person said it is too much. It's probably Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis? I'm like, my brain can't even register who that is right now. Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis. I have to say I don't know who that is. I don't know who Huey Lewis is. My man be like, that fool is loud AF, but he's cool. Melissa Salinas, what's up? What's up? That big black eye channel. If I ever see you, I'm doing the siren in real life. Oh, man. I got a fever, Mondo. The only cure is more purge horn. More! Oh, man. Huey Lewis did The Power of Love? Oh, I love Huey Lewis then. I love Huey Lewis. Like, in my brain, I was like, Huey Lewis? I don't know. I'm just tired. I literally fired up a cup of coffee, or a pot of coffee. I mainly, what I do, gotta sneeze out of nowhere. I do a whole pot of coffee and then I put it in the fridge so I get cold coffee. It's not the best way to make coffee. That's just how I do it. I have like the cold brew thing, but I just hate cleaning it. It's a weird thing. Have you heard any rumors for Oogie Boogie Bash? I have not heard any rumors, but I will say one thing that I'm noticing, and I think it was from Versace Vibes. Shout out to Versace. He's been killing it on the merch. Awesome person to follow on the Instagram. Um, I'm noticing a lot of this person. Watch. Hold on. Where is she? Ah, right here. Where's the other? Is it this post? I'm noticing her a lot lately. This is just merch. You know, it could be a whole lot of nothing. Look at this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't heard any rumors. As soon as I do, though, I will definitely let everybody know. Um, Fire up them likes. We're at 82. Let's get to 100. Hit the like button. Huey Lewis sings "Gotta Get Back in Time" for Back to the Future. He's a school teacher that tells Marty that his band is too damn loud. The band, the Pinheads. That's a great scene. Very good scene. Yeah, that Maleficent purse. I don't know. I don't know how much it costs and all that, but it looks good. It looks really good. Um, Let me see. Gosh, I had so many things. I'm like, what did I want to talk about? What else do I want to talk about? Um, yes. Uh, you know what's wild? It's literally wild, literally wild. Um, today they dropped another episode of We Call It Imagineering. And I feel like nobody talked about it. I don't know. Maybe the Florida people talked about it a lot, but they dropped a new episode. I didn't have a chance to watch it.
Here we are.
I didn't have a chance to watch it, but I skimmed through it. That was just all I did. I was like, what did they talk about? That's all I wanted to see. What I thought was funny is that a lot of this video, they're talking about, look at this. Those are the key words. Those are the key words right there, okay? Disney Live Entertainment. And guess where they talk about it? Look at where they talk about it. Look at this. Where do they talk? Hold on. Where's the better picture? Oh, there it is. Let me see.
It's one of the greatest things when you're an Imagineer is that you understand that if you were able to do it,
everyone can.
So it's true. Dreams do come true.
Yeah, really.
They're like, let's talk about live entertainment right here. That's one thing I noticed. I was like, y'all are talking about live entertainment. And look at this decoration. What was that from? Is that what it looks like right now? I just haven't been to the Fantasyland Theater because they have the Pixar dancing thing. I'm not going to watch that. You know, I've already seen it, been there, done that. It's a little kid thing. Little kids love it. Especially you get to be in the shade and a lot of characters. So it's good for the kids. But I'm like, y'all talking about live entertainment. right here on this stage. Where has the live entertainment been? Where? I guess we got Lion King, right? I guess. It's just crazy. I thought it was crazy that they're like, where's the best place we could talk about live entertainment? Boom, right here. It would have been funny if they like cut to this same conversation at the Hyperion. Let's go to the Hyperion next. It's a better setting. Oh man. Yeah, but I was just skimming through it and I was like, are they talking about Disneyland? I don't know if they do. I can't even remember anymore. They talk about Paris, Hong Kong. Oh, World of Color. They talk about. Let's listen to that. I'm curious. I haven't watched this. Like I said, I skimmed through it. Lion King 100% counts as live entertainment. They need to bring if they don't want to do nothing new, just bring Lion King back. I'm cool with it. I enjoyed Lion King. That was fun to live stream too. I enjoyed Lion King. They should have brought it back.
Let's talk about Nighttime Spectaculars, right? Because you're the kind of like master artist. It's a huge part of our guests' day that we leave them with something beautiful that they collectively experience together at the end of the day.
You know, I take that very seriously when we do shows because if I can get a father of 6 children to cry, they can feel it too. Dads and moms, they see the world through their kids' eyes. Yeah.
The New World of Color Happiness, the Rainbow Connection. Last night, it made me cry. The fountains and the color became a character, a person. And I just love the simplicity and the purity of it is beautiful.
What was great was taking the idea of all the colors of the rainbow and mixing them with the actual colors from Inside Out and those emotions, and then playing those out throughout the show. But at the end, bringing them all together and showing that through all the colors, you find true happiness.
But Rainbow Connection is a very extraordinary and meaningful piece of music. We were in the middle of the pandemic. We sent Kermit a camera. He recorded Rainbow Connection out in the swamp, and the responses. This reminds me of my parents or my wedding, my dad, the emotion that was associated with that. And I just think what you managed to do with the show of just saying, let's just play the song and let the fountains and the color and the water just be. I find it very moving.
That was it. Yeah, that was it for Disneyland. We loved Mickey's Magical Map. I loved it too. Do I have a video? I'm curious. Mickey's Magical Map 5 Fires. Wow. Man, I do not have I would have thought I had a vlog. Damn, 7 years ago. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Don't matter what you look like, don't matter what you wear, how many rings get on your fingers, we don't care. No, we don't care.
We had it so good back then, man. We just didn't know it. Damn. Did we get a closing date? No, we didn't. It just never came back. That's how it went down. It just never came back.
Don't matter where you come from, don't even matter what you are. Big, tall, short, small, got 'em all in here. They all do what they want it, but they won't let you. Hold them but they need. Just like God telling you, be that dig a little deeper. Find out who you are. Gotta dig a little deeper. The sky's
We had it so good. I gotta watch that again. Dude, Mickey out there? Man. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Tiana is like legitimately singing. I don't think it's like a voiceover kind of, like she's singing. Right? Wow. Damn. I haven't seen that in a long time. It's brutal. We do not have that. What's up, Vegas film critic? I don't know what to think about Superman other than I hated it. Vegas film critic. I walked out 40 minutes into it when the big kaiju, when it was like little kaiju to big kaiju stepping on Superman, and then I was like, I'm so over this movie. I left. I put a little bit on Twitter. If you, I put my for the 40 minutes I watched, I put my review on Twitter. I'm gonna watch it again today in about 45 minutes, I think. So I'll have a full review since I didn't watch the second half. I hope it somehow wins me over, but I did not like James Gunn's Superman. I wasn't a fan. The jungle part was awesome. I don't remember the jungle part. Oh, Jungle Book. Okay, I was like... Yeah, she's live singing in this. Yeah, that's what I remember. They were so good. We had Pocahontas, Rapunzel, Mulan, and Little Mermaid section, something like that. Yeah, that show was spectacular. It was really, really good. All right. Is there anything else Disney that I need to talk about? All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for Disneyland. Watch the whole thing, then say you're not a fan. Give it a chance. I know that's today, in less than an hour. What about the movie did you find to be wrong with it? Gosh, I feel like if I talk about it, it's just spoilers, like really big spoilers. I just feel Superman is not Superman. It's like it's just I'm trying not to. I just didn't like how they portrayed Superman at all. I didn't like the jokes and the pace of the movie. I'm trying so hard not to do spoilers. It's just there was a lot of, I don't know. It's just the tone of the movie. James Gunn just oozing out of the movie. I didn't like that. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Oh, the walls. Who posted that? Was it Theme Park IQ, I think? Is it IQ? Or Enzo? I forgot about that. I didn't have a chance to check this out. I only, when I went earlier, I was just at Disneyland. But walls went up. This is from Theme Park IQ on Instagram. The walls have expanded even further. You know what this means? Disneyland is not messing around. They are just full force construction. These time frames of 2 to 3 years, I really believe it. For a while, I wasn't believing it, but the way that they're constructing Avenger Campus is pretty remarkable what they're doing. This is like the quickest I've seen Disney really hit the construction. It's going to be very cool. All the stuff that's going to happen here soon. From what I've heard, look at that tight little area. I'm still shocked that the Sanctum is just removed. We have another picture, just a side shot. From the things I've heard, Tony Stark ride will open first, and it'll kind of be like a phased opening. So Tony Stark arm thing, Flight Lab, is it called Flight Lab? Tony Stark Flight Lab, that'll open, and then somewhere down the line, the big heavy hitter, which is Infinity Defense, that'll be just a second. So it's like phased opening. I don't know if there's other cool stuff that are going to come out of this. Like, could there be another restaurant, another store, could there be like a stunt show? So, I don't know. Could more stuff, indoor meet and greets, more meet and greet? I don't know what other things are possibilities on this expansion that's happening. But this is a very big area that's being expanded into behind Avenger Campus. It's exciting. Very, very exciting. We are not on the same page if we're talking about Jurassic World Rebirth. I hated it. I hated it too. As soon as that Snicker wrapping just destroyed this whole $1 billion building, I was like, this is a stupid ass movie. Get out of here. Final Destination, Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh man. What's the parking situation for the 17th? How early do they open the structure? Usually say Disney opens at 8. They usually let people in like 6:30. They kind of hold people, give or take 10 minutes, but it's usually around 6:30. That's kind of the time. You'll be fine. You're going that early to Disneyland. You're good. The main thing you want is good internet somehow, because you're going to try to get a virtual queue. So being in the structure is not the most internet friendly area. I did notice that Terrifier merch didn't have HHN on it. I know. It has HHN inside, like printed on there. Where like a what is it called? I want to call it a sleeve, but I know it's not a sleeve. Like the back over here on the back neck. It had HHN there, but not on the outside. We got to do more phases. Yep, it's the Avenger Campus way. Phase everything. Mondo, the Grinch of movies. Hey, there's been a lot of movies I've praised. Nobody wants to recall the movies I like. You know what I mean? How to Train Your Dragon. I enjoyed Megan somehow. F1, probably movie of the year. There's some other movies. Let me see. I enjoyed Dangerous Waters. That was awesome. People only they only remember the movies I hate. Let me see. If I go to the last 90 days, I like 28 Years Later. I know not a lot of people like that. I love Thunderbolts. I love Karate Kid. I did enjoy Final Destination. I enjoyed Lilo and Stitch till that terrible ending. Sinners. I watched Sinners like 3 or 4 times. Like, I love that movie. Fight or Flight. That movie's straight garbage. I love Clown in a Cornfield. You see, there's a lot of things I love. People that they hone in my movie reviews, they only focus on the negative ones. There's a lot of things I've loved. I actually really enjoyed Drop. I don't know how many people saw that. The King of Kings. I enjoyed that. I guess I have to go to the past year to keep going. There's a lot of things I've enjoyed. I just call out movies that are garbage, and we have a lot of positivity comes out for some of these movies, and it's shocking. I'll give you a great one. So much. Oh, this is so good. Before like the public saw it, Snow White. The amount of people that were just praising that thing. I still haven't even finished that one. That one I will not finish. I could care less to finish that movie. At least Superman, I'm giving it a chance. I'm watching it a second time. I did hate Minecraft when I watched it in the theater. I hated it. But then, as I found out more information, it was, I don't know if it's like the actual director from Napoleon Dynamite, or just people that worked on Napoleon Dynamite were part of Minecraft. And when I heard that and I watched it again, I enjoyed everything about Minecraft. I was like, it's a stupid movie. That's the point. It's a stupid ass movie. That is the point. And I loved Minecraft. So I saw it again at home because it's streaming now. I love Minecraft. I really enjoyed it. Screamboat. I love Screamboat. Stupid ass movie, but I loved it. Death of a Unicorn. Straight garbage. Never seen that again. Ash. Talk about some incredible visuals. Garbage movie. Novocaine. Garbage. The Day the Earth Blew Up. A Looney Tunes movie. God, I wanted to love that movie so bad. Trust me, my heart wanted to love that movie, but it's just a mid-ass movie. The Rule of Jenny Penn. That one might be the most garbage movie I've seen. We walked out of that one too. I'm going to say that's more garbage than Snow White. The Monkey. It says here I watched that 3 times. Can you believe that? I love The Monkey. Captain America, Brave New World. It's just a mid-ass bad movie. Heart Eyes. Garbage. I could just keep going on and on. Oh my gosh, Wolfman, dude! These movies in the early year. I don't even want to keep looking at these movies from January, February. One of the movies that don't get talked about enough. One of Them Days. That was a lot of fun to watch at the theater. That movie should have got more marketing. What's up, Fable? A working man. Super cheesy with Jason Statham. The Beekeeper was actually good too. All right. Dude, I gotta watch Ballerina. I've heard so many people. I gotta watch that. I for sure gotta watch that movie. Man of Steel was my favorite, excluding OG Christopher Reeve. You know that's one thing too. They're like, oh, you must be a Snyder bro, and I'm like, I don't even care for that movie either. Like Superman to me, like the one that really like has my heart is Christopher Reeves for sure. But the cartoon, does anybody remember Superman from the cartoon? I love that. I loved it. I freaking love. I don't know. I was an animated person, like Batman, the animated series. My gosh, I still watch it to this day. I watch Superman every now and then, the animated, but I recently I've got into Spider-Man animated. Oh, what do they call it? Spider-Man 97 or something? I don't know what they call that Spider-Man, but damn, it's good. Mondo, how do you watch any horror stuff and experience HHN or Fright Fest haunted houses without being scared? I am scared always. I am terrified to walk into these haunted houses, especially for the first time. I don't know where the scares are. I don't even know. I don't know nothing. I think what I want to say with like haunted houses, that is the goal, for you to be scared. That's what you want. I want to be scared. That's the whole point. And if the people scare you, they're doing their job. That's the point, for you to be scared. So if you are scared, that's what you paid for. So, and I am scared. I don't ever go into a house like, I'm a tough guy. I'm not scared. I'm always like giggling and screaming and, you know, Mondo, or Vegas film critic, super chat. Redeem yourself, Mondo. Let's see Jaws for 50th anniversary this August in IMAX. Dude, I would love to. I love IMAX. You know, talk about IMAX. I didn't realize how spoiled we are. Or I'll say me, how spoiled I am. I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood a lot. And lots of times, instead of being stuck in traffic, I just watch a movie, let the traffic go down. So I have access to AMC Theater, which is, in my opinion, my favorite movie theater out of anything. All AMCs are not made the same. Not all AMCs have IMAX. Shockingly, not all AMCs have like Baller Prime, if you know what Prime is. Yeah, I'm surprised. AMC CityWalk has everything. IMAX 70 millimeter, Prime 3D, Dolby. Obviously, they have laser. There's like another thing I can't think of. They even do like subtitled movies, and they do all sorts of cool stuff at AMC CityWalk. So I just want to say I love CityWalk. I am blessed to have access to that theater. It's my favorite theater. Just got out of Superman, made me feel hopeful for the future. I felt the opposite. I was like, I don't want this dude to do Batman. Like, the wacky, weird stuff that's going to come out of that. Oh, man. Maybe I'm just, like, tainted by just Christian Bale, Nolan Batman. Like, God, give us another trilogy. Just, here's a blank check, Mr. Nolan. Another trilogy, please. Please, Christian Bale. I'm sure Christian Bale would want to come back at this point. He probably didn't want to back then, but I'm sure he'd probably want to now. All right. Let's go over Universal. We need to go to Universal. we had some breaking news this morning. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Mr. Barbecue coming to Universal CityWalk. What? It's taking over the location where Johnny Rockets was. This is shocking. I honestly feel that is not enough room for the demand that's about to come. But at the same time, what a great decision. Like, you could get this at CityWalk? Are you kidding me? This is awesome. Awesome. It's wild. I can't believe this is real. There's no details, so like I can't say anything in particular. Like, is it, the big question that what people were asking, is it all you can eat? Because a lot of people are doubting that it'll be all you can eat. If it's not all you can eat, that is like brutal. Because if you're going a la carte, you easily crank out $70 to $100 a person. When it's all you can eat, it's nice because it caps out. I'm only going to spend $45 or whatever it's going to be. But Korean barbecue coming to CityWalk, what a big win. I've never had Mr. Barbecue, but Danny, he's just raving. He's like, dude, I think it's Fullerton. Long lines, people just rave about Mr. Barbecue. I only have one more request. Can we get hot pot? Shabu shabu. A lot of people laughed at me when I mentioned Korean barbecue or hot pot. They're like, that's not coming to CityWalk. There's no way. Boom. Universal. Bam. This restaurant will be a money printing machine. If it's good, it has to be good. But yeah, this is it. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. South Cali guy, Mondo, your comment on Twitter blew up. How you left the theater? I'm gonna watch it again. I guess I should put that on Twitter, right? I'm going to see it again. Dude, hey, I would love to go to Korean barbecue, Peter. Dude, imagine this. Imagine you start off with some Mr. Barbecue, straight to Horror Nights. We're winning. Humongous W. The big question, Mr. Barbecue make Vivo number 2 on CityWalk. Dude, I know. Vivo's number 1. Mr. Barbecue, maybe things could change. It could. I love Korean barbecue. But Vivo, the people that work at Vivo, the atmosphere at Vivo, the incredible food at Vivo, it's just perfection. Vivo is number 1 at CityWalk. Number 1 at Universal property, period. I don't even know what's number 2, honestly. It's just Vivo. I almost want to say Firehouse Subs. I love Firehouse Subs. But yeah, Vivo is just damn good, man. But I just wanted to put that out there. We have Mr. Barbecue coming. Johnny dropping a super chat. Mondo, I think you are just used to non-comic book accurate movies. As a DC fan, this is what I wanted, a comic book accurate movie, and it delivers for me. But as a huge Batman fan, Tim Burton is for me, though. I've heard that a lot of... I haven't finished the movie. I have to start off with that. I haven't finished the movie. A lot of people I've talked to a lot of people. Yeah, for whatever reason, my comment that I put on Twitter just blew up, I guess. So I've had to talk to a lot of people. But, yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's comic. So a weak-ass Superman is comic book accurate? Is that where we're going? I don't know, Johnny. I gotta watch the movie. I before I even say more, I gotta watch the movie. Mr. Barbecue straight into Terrifier Maze. Just let's finish off. I gotta get out of here soon. Let's finish off with that. Let's talk some Horror Nights. I feel like everybody here wants to talk Horror Nights. Buka better than Vivo? Yeah, right. Not even in the same Buka. I'll tell you right now. I've never been to Buka at CityWalk. Buka is just too damn expensive for no reason. No reason. It's not even on the same playing field. Like I would never even consider these things in the same playing field. Buka is like a 1. Vivo is beyond 10. And 10's the most you could get. And it's beyond that. That's where Vivo is. I hate Buka. Wallin ballin' awake right now? I feel like people hide behind the whole comic book accurate terminology when movies aren't actually great. Because the comics have done absolutely everything at this point. So they could just justify it. I gotta finish the movie. I can't go be. The comic books, everything's been done. It's true. We have like 80 plus years of DC. We have a lot of years of DC. DC's been here a lot. It's been here a lot. Firehouse Subs closed down in my area, sadly. Dude, Firehouse Subs is fire. It's fire. It's a legitimate fire spot. All right, let's get into Horror Nights. Where are we at? We got to go to like replies. John Murdy, once again, how cool is it that we could just interact with the creative of all of this? John Murdy's the GOAT, man. Awesome. So cool to have this opportunity. Just people interact with him. Just curious, last year I went to HHN events around the world. Do all the creative directors for each event share notes and collaborate on their ideas? Some of the stuff we saw in Beijing was amazing and something we saw in Orlando, Hollywood. What? You're kidding. That's insane. Just the jet lag alone. We collaborate closest with the Orlando team on houses we share. I shared all our weekend materials with Beijing. Just depends. Yeah, I forgot about that. Beijing had the weekend, right? I guess that would make sense that it's kind of similar. Yeah, it's a light box so the letters can flash. What is it? It's a light box so the letters can flash, go from white to red like the film. So he's talking about Terrifier, like where it says Terrifier at the top. Here's some info today on Terrifier. The house is going to be located in H lot. I haven't read this stuff. This is all news to me, so I'm reading this for the first time. This house is going to be located at H lot, which is Curious George. The funhouse facade will start coming together now that it's been officially announced for all you taking pics from the studio tour. How will you be handling... This is what I wanted to read. How will you be handling the gore scenes such as the hacksaw scene in 1, the bleach and salt in 2, and the shower in 3, as the gore is what makes Terrifier what it is? And John Murdy responds, yeah, I know. Wait and see. I feel like when John tweeted that, he was like, you know, one of those like evil laughs of like, I'm about to just F you guys up with what y'all are about to see. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Terrifier is literally not non-rated, so it's like not it's beyond rated R. Um, I would imagine it's the most intense visual house we're gonna see. Scary, I don't know. I don't know how scary they're trying to make this one. But I would imagine there's a lot of scenes that are probably being played out, like art doing something to a victim, like that kind of situation. I feel like that's going to happen a lot. So, because when you see art doing something to a victim, that's not necessarily scary, more than like a shocking, like, whoa, what am I watching? Like for some reason, when I think of Jason, I feel like that one's going to be scary because Jason's just coming at you continuously. Just, you know what I mean? You're his next victim, per se. I see Art the Clown in the great tradition of horror slasher icons. Damn, we got John Murdy just calling Art an icon. This is so cool. I agree. Which there hasn't been many of late till Damien created Art. He deserves his place in that horror pantheon, and we're grateful to Damien for trusting us with his creation. That's just so cool, man. Let me see. What else do we got? Awesome. Was the thing you had to research for Monstros creep paper? Trying to remember, I know part of the Spanish word for darkness, as that became the name of the minor character. How scary do you like scary? There we go. Have you thought about having an IP? Okay, no, that's not what I was looking for. On the sights, oh the sounds, oh the smells, I apologize in advance. And my daughter wants to come back to HHN this year. Anyone know a good therapist? Will Sienna appear in the house? The final girl? You might see her. Man, John Birdie was answering a lot of people. I'm looking for the one about like being wet. That's the one I'm looking for. I guess I should just go to Jen, because I think she was the one that asked. Damn, John Birdie. Oh, here we go. Smells. Can it be worse than Exorcist Believer in Holidays in Hell? And John put, well, why is Terrifier going to be so stinky? I don't understand. Where is it? There it is. Right here. Will this house be a splash zone? And John Murdy responded, I'd bring a poncho. I'd bring a poncho. Wow. So I guess we're just going to be super, super soaked. Lots of kills obviously happening. And that's what it makes me think. There's just going to be a lot of victims. That's going to be a recurring thing in Terrifier. So like maybe they'll be doing what they're doing to the victim, and then they just turn around and come after the guest going through the line. I guess that's how it'll play out. Now that we're into Horror Nights, I'm just wondering when we get a Subway house where we're forced to watch subpar $5 footlongs get made and eaten. Horrifying. What? Mr. Barbecue would probably be as overrated as Din Tai Fung. Dude, I love Din Tai Fung. I've been there 3 times. I've enjoyed it every time. They're going to have to pause this house a lot to clean up the puke. Jesus. I'm so glad I got my rip yesterday. So ready for Terrifier and the merch. I'm ready for the merch too. I'm ready for the merch. It's going to be crazy. That bathroom scene in Terrifier 1. Oh. I got to rewatch Terrifier 1. I just remember I hated it and I was like, I ain't never watching that again. And then Terrifier 2 came and I was like, wow, what the hell? This is awesome. And then Terrifier 3 came and I was just like, I have no words. Art the Clown is just the king. He's literally the king. I don't even know how else to say it. He's the king of horror. All right, everybody. It is late. Thank you guys so much. If you are so inclined for a Superman review, at some point tomorrow, I'll go to bed with my thoughts and I'll drop it tomorrow. But thank you guys for hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday night. I appreciate you guys so much. I just want to say, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool out there. Have fun. It's beautiful, beautiful sun out there. But just be cool and drink water. Like it's literally crazy. It's literally crazy. But we'll be talking a lot more Terrifier, a lot more HHN updates very soon. We still got, I want to say 2 announcements, right? When it comes down to IP, that Jurassic World one, hopefully, and then FNAF. Where's the actual meat on the bone with FNAF, right? I feel like FNAF is not really announced. Like it's like it is announced, but it's not. That's how I feel. All right, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Love you guys so much. Smash the like button. We are firing it down.